Next, we have another Bitcoin OG and a very good friend of mine, Rocelo Lopes. Rocelo is the founder of CoinBR and CoinPY, as well as the CEO of Stratum Blockchain Group. Rocelo has both personally and through his companies supported BitGive, as well as our NGO partners on GiveTrack since 2014, when we first met in Brazil. We have had many talks over the years and good times in lots of places in Latin America. Today, Rocelo is here to share with all of you his unique perspective on leveraging cryptocurrency for good. Welcome, Rocelo.
Hi, guys. Thank you very much for having me here today. Every time that is to contribute with something to do good with cryptocurrency, I'm always in, especially because this is my passion. It's every day. I'm looking somehow to bring users to use this technology at the same time to show them that it's possible to do good stuff with that. So we always looking for somehow do both things at the same time. Is introduce to new users that they're willing to use cryptocurrency, they're really willing to invest in cryptocurrency, but also they want to do something good with. So it's not just about the old-fashioned way with money, which is, we know it's dirty, disappear along the way. If you do any donation, there is a bunch of fees. It's really complicated to help anyone on the other side of the world. So it's a very good thing to do that. And for that today, I want to introduce to everyone one of the products that we did just to show how is it possible and what we are doing to also help both, to help people that actually need help, and also to help investors or users that they need help, but they need help how to get in this new ecosystem and how to actually use the cryptocurrency. So I will share my screen with a small presentation. Then I will introduce very quick what are we doing. Hold on a sec. Okay, so we did a project which it's called stratumblue, and we create this coin because a lot of users, they were always having questions. Which one should I buy today? What is the crypto? And I have a bunch of friends, when they see me on dinners or anything, or lunchtime, or especially when the Bitcoin price goes up, they call me, and then the first question is, oh, hey, should I buy Bitcoin now? Well, now not, because it's going up, so you should hold a little bit. So, but I always asking which one they should buy. So then we created something to help them. So we create a token called stratumblue. We created the entire thing, and then it's backed by the best cryptocurrency in the market. So, but first, who exactly is Stratum? We have different products in different scenarios. So we have our own wallet, we have our own token, we have our trading platform, which is Stratum X. We have an advanced wallet to users that know much more about it, and then they're already using and they want to get a little bit of interest in the month. We have a Smart Pay, which is a fintech that we are testing this fintech now in Brazil. And the Academy is where we are starting to develop new content for users that they actually need some help. So this is a Stratum. This is what we do. This is a Stratum group. And then what is behind stratumblue, which is this project that I'm showing to you guys now. So just very quick, and then for users that they say like, well, how good is stratumblue is. We do every month, we do a report, and then we compare into, this is the one that we did this month for the Brazilians. And we are showing, comparing the token, which is backed by 14 cryptocurrencies. We are comparing to Bitcoin, we are comparing to gold, we are comparing with NASDAQ, even with the US dollars against the Brazilian reais. And then we have four other, the major companies here in Brazil, they are performing on the stock market. We got the four big ones, and one of them is a bank, is the largest bank in South America. and they're performing this year, they are negative. So then we can see for the investor that they're looking, okay, great, I want to get involved in crypto. All right, fantastic. So just buy one token and job done. And then that is the solution. And we do that every month. So the clients, the users will see that. But of course, like I said in the beginning, why they're going to be invest on this? Because it's so complicated. There is more than 5,000 cryptocurrencies out there. So many of them, they don't even know. And then even Bitcoin, there is more than 30 different Bitcoins. And we just had a situation right now with Bitcoin Cash, which we have a fork, and then it's creating a new coin. So for the user, they barely understand what cryptocurrency is. And then now someone is going to come to him and say, listen, do you have Bitcoin Cash? So do you know that there is a new coin and you have rights to get the new coin? Too complicated. A lot of users, they just run away from this thing. And what is the Stratum Blue? Like I said, is a digital token. It's backed by 14 coins, the best ones in the market at the moment. It's a very simple the way to get it on. We have even guys to attend to. If the client has some doubts, we have people to talk to them and drive them how to do it. It's a very smart solution, and privacy for us is the most important thing. We really keep what exactly Satoshi Nakamoto says about it when he did his white paper. Privacy here is the most important part. We don't do any kind of KYC. We are completely against KYC. We are completely against gathering information on or get information from clients and it just save there, and then something happened with our database, that information can be exposed. We don't want that. So that's why we not even ask the username on this situation. So it's just to provide them a very good security on that. So basically when the user is buying one single token, he's buying 14 at the same time. And there is a group of people that's going to be behind the token, checking if that token is good, if the price is right, if there is any manipulation on the price on the market. So it's a very good way for the users to see that his investment is protected. And of course, why is a very good solution? Well, it's created on a blockchain, so users can transfer one-to-one straight away. They can even send from one user to another user. It's very easy to register. We don't ask any document. We don't ask for passports. We don't ask for IDs. We don't ask for selfies. We don't ask for videos. We don't ask for anything. It's simple. You go there, you sign up, buy the token, end of story. So then you have the token on the platform. You can receive reports weekly, monthly, and quarterly. It's amazing how it works. And then like we used to say, if you really believe cryptocurrency is the future, but you don't know how to get in, just go to stratumblue. It's very simple, very easy. But all right, great. So what this has to do with do something good, what's changing the world? Okay, this is what we did. When any person is buying Blue, part of the trading fees that we do, we send those trading fees to BitGive and Blockchain for Humanity. So we create somehow on the platform a small piece, is still a small piece, but we create a way for us, so everything we get it when we sell Blue, we can have a small piece and be donated. And because we have a sort of fee for the user to buy the Stratum Blue, and we have a program called Member Get Member that someone will introduce the token to someone, and then if they use that code, they get a small percentage as a kind of commission. But if the person do not put any code out there, so BitGive and Blockchain for Humanity, they will split the full. It's about 2% commission that they get every time that we sell Stratum Blue. So it's a very good way for us to help. So when you buy Blue, you're not just investing in cryptocurrency, but you also are donating. It's a small piece, but you're doing something good with that. And the same thing for us is Stratum. We always really care about it. So we've been even telling clients, don't use your referral code. Just tell someone to go there and then buy, because this new person actually is going to be doing something good, because part of the fees is going straight to BitGive and to Blockchain for Humanity. It's a very good way for us to actually to do something with our platform to them. And of course, there is a project. This is the first time that I mentioned this. I already mentioned like years ago, I think with Connie and with Grace and a few other people, but on public is the first time that I'm talking about. Supposed to happen this year, but unfortunately didn't happen. I should prepare everything this year, but unfortunately, because what happened with the COVID and all that, we could not do this year, but definitely going to do next year. And we will start to do something this on coming January this year. There is we call this one-day fee. Is a nice project that is with me for quite some time. And what I was trying to do it is to invite every single company, every single miner, every single exchange, anyone that is involved on this ecosystem. We already have the domain name. It's called One Day Fee. I think it's onedayfee.com. Okay, and or .org. I don't remember. All right. This one-day fee, it's exactly to every single company in the world donate one single day of their trading platforms. All the fees that they have on the trading platform, they just donate to a single address managed by BitGive. And it's a way to show the world that is so simple and so transparent that everyone can do. And come on, one single day for all the companies, we're not going to hurt them, or for the miners or the mining pools. It's just one day. And my suggestion is to be on 3rd of January, when was the Genesis block, the first one that was mined. And the reason that I'm doing that is just to show the world that we can do something very good. This is just the start of the project. This is the first time that I'm talking about this project. I'll put a lot of working on this, because on 3rd of January this year, I want to have at least the homepage, everything prepared, explaining the whole idea behind, and invite partners, invite new companies for ideas, and show this. Like, well, it's all over the world. I think McDonald's, they do something like that. They do one day, all the Big Macs they sell all over the world, they donate whatever they sell, they donate to charity. I want to do the same thing with cryptocurrency. Just one day, every single company in the world to join us and then do something to show the entire world how beautiful and fast and transparent. So I think this project has to be a lot of things to do. Like I said, it's just the first time that I'm talking about. Is just a small idea on this, and hopefully that idea will gonna grow, and more companies will take on this thing, and BitGive will be managing the entire, because just gonna put their wallets over there, and then that's it. Everyone can see who's managing, and then everyone can see where it's going. Well, they already have their program there, so it's going to be a very good idea to do that. So this is just my contribution. If anyone has any question, feel free to ask, and I will be here to answer.
Thank you so much, Rocelo. It's a pleasure to have you, really. And thank you so much for announcing this. I love it. You know, we've talked about this for a while, and I'm just so excited to have it out there now more broadly. And we have time for just maybe one question, if we have one for Rocelo. We're running a little short on time. So I'm looking to see if we have any questions. It looks like-
There is one from Stephen. It's Stephen Shi, yeah. Right? Okay, can be that one, Connie?
Sure. So he says, what led to your decision to avoid completely KYC processes? Have you had any issues with regulators thus far? And just so everyone knows, KYC is know your customer. So it's a security issue pretty much globally for any financial transaction.
Well, I'll answer that it's very simple. Okay, let's put this way. Yes, regulators, they always come to us, and then they always, it's always an issue. And I have been called by regulators in at least 5 different countries. And I went there and I spoke with them in Brazil, South Africa, Paraguay, Uruguay, Hong Kong. Here's the thing. For someone to buy Bitcoin, okay? When someone is buying Bitcoin, he's buying Bitcoin with fiat money. And normally it's like 99% of those transactions is bank to bank. Someone will transfer from his account to our bank account to actually to buy the Bitcoin or to buy the cryptocurrency. I think the bank who gave him the bank account knows everything about this guy's life. They know where he lives. They know the passport. He went on the branch at least like 4 times on the period that he has the bank account over there. So the bank already did all the job. The bank already checked everything on the client. And also the same bank, normally I have a bank account at the same bank as that person is sending money to us. So let's say, for example, in South Africa, ABSA, which is one of the largest banks in South Africa, we have a bank account on ABSA. So basically the user is sending money from ABSA to ABSA, or let's say in England, someone is sending from Barclays to Barclays. So it is the same bank. So the bank did already the KYC on us. Why do I need to do the KYC again when the bank already did the KYC in both sides? So there is no reason to do that. Why I'm taking the risk to getting the user's information inside my database? No way. There is not a chance. And for those that are doing crypto to crypto, well, it's very simple. If you read the paper of Satoshi Nakamoto, over there is a part saying you don't have to know the part A, don't need to know the part B, and the part B don't need to know the part A. So privacy. So if you're doing crypto to crypto, why do I need to do any KYC on you? Yes, the regulator, for sure, they will fight, for sure they're gonna use everything that they can. Well, there is some countries, they understand privacy. There is some countries that they understand what we're doing. And then we're just gonna be operating from those countries. Those regulators that they refuse to understand what we are doing, and we are doing in the best way to keep the privacy and to protect the user, if they don't agree with us, all right, let's go to fight. We fight in court, we fight anywhere. I mean, I'm more than happy to fight. I already fought with like the largest bank in Brazil. One of them, I beat them 3 times already. So I have no problem to fight them. So if I have to fight, I will do it. And the most important part is, I really don't agree to give my details to someone to store that in a database and then something bad happen, like already happened with my family. So I don't want that to happen with anyone's family.
Yes, and I know you're quite the crusader on this issue, so I'm glad that we got to touch on that a little bit. So thank you so much for being here, Rocelo. I know you have a lot going on, running many companies, being based in different parts of the world even. So we really appreciate you being here. And I do encourage everyone to look up Rocelo's work with stratumblue, which he was talking about today. And anyone who's here in the industry to really take to heart his suggestion for his invitation for everyone to join him in giving back. It's a wonderful gesture. Thank you, Rocelo.
Connie, thank you very much. And I encourage everyone, guys, 1 day fee. Is it just 1 day? You're not gonna hurt. Thank you very much, guys. Bye.
Thanks so much, Rocelo.